Leaving Amarillo at the break of dawn, the desert sky slowly coming on. A line of gold across the plains, still wet from last night's rain. The truck stop lights fade in my mirror as the morning grows a little clearer. Coffee in a paper cup and memories I can't give up. The radio catches a distant station, playing songs from another generation, the kind we'd sing with the windows down, driving nowhere out of town. You rest your head against the glass, watching endless landscapes pass, and every mile felt like a dream, flowing like a river stream. The road keeps moving underneath, but your love still rides with me. No goodbye, just another sunrise calling. No goodbye, even when the shadows are falling. Every mile and every lane brings your memory back again. Every dream, every light still keeps me warm at night. There ain't no goodbye when hearts stay true. Every road still leads to you. I pass an old motel sign, blinking red against the morning sky. We spent one summer evening there, laughing like we didn't have a care. The swimming pool reflected stars while guitars played from a nearby bar. You danced barefoot on the concrete floor like you never danced before. The smell of rain and gasoline still takes me back to 17, county roads and pickup trucks, and believing forever belonged to us. The years rolled by like tumbleweeds, carried by unseen desert breezes, but something stayed despite the time, like your heart beating next to mine. Those seasons change and rivers flow, you're still the one I know. No goodbye, just another sunrise calling. No goodbye, even when the shadows are falling. Every mile and every lane brings your memory back again. Every dream, every light still keeps me warm at night. There ain't no goodbye when hearts stay true. Every road still leads to you. The highway bends toward open land, past cattle fences and red sand. The sky stretches forever wide, like the dreams we carried inside. I stop beside a roadside cross and think about the things we've lost, and smile about the things we found. In every small forgotten town, I pull your picture from my wallet. The edges worn, the colors faded, but your smile still shines somehow, as bright as it was then. Our heart circles Maybe every rising sun carries the light of someone we love. Maybe every road we choose leaves traces we can never lose. And every mile beneath the sky keeps a little piece of you and I. If tomorrow takes me farther west, beyond the places we've loved best, I'll still carry your memory like a melody inside of me. The morning wind moves through the plain, whispering softly through the rain. And in that quiet I can hear everything that brought me here. No goodbye, just another sunrise calling. No goodbye, even when the shadows are falling. Every mile and every lane brings your memory back again. Every dream, every light still keeps me warm at night. There ain't no goodbye when hearts stay true. Every road still leads to you. No goodbye, no final page. No goodbye, through any age. Every sunrise, every storm still carries your warmth. No goodbye, no closing line. Your heart still beats alongside mine. And wherever these highways roam, your love will always be my home. Leaving Amarillo at the break of dawn, the desert sky slowly coming on. A line of gold across the plains, still wet from last night's rain. The truck stop lights fade in my mirror. Ooh, yeah. The summer wind through Cheyenne carries dust across the plain. Golden sunlight fills the horizon after an early morning rain. An old freight train moves slowly west, rolling through the prairie grass. Its whistle echoes through the distance like a memory from the past. I remember when we came here, just two dreamers chasing skies, driving through the endless open with adventure in our eyes. You leaned your head against the window, watching clouds drift overhead, making shapes out of the white lines while the radio played instead. Of all the plans we talked about, the places we would someday see, back when every road before us felt like endless possibility. The years of travel far away, but your voice still finds a way. No goodbye, just another summer sunset glowing. No goodbye, your memory keeps flowing. Every road and every mile still brings back your smile. There's a diner near the county line where truckers gather every night. The neon sign still flickers softly like a beacon in the twilight. We stop there almost every evening when the sky would turn to gold, sharing pie and cups of coffee while the story slowly unfolded. You'd laugh at every silly joke and somehow make the whole room shine. Even strangers seem like old friends whenever you were by my side. The owner still remembers us. He asked about you every year. I simply smile and nod politely, though the answer isn't clear. Outside, the western stars appear, one by one above the land, just like all those nights together when the future felt close at hand. Time keeps moving like the wind, but some feelings never end. No goodbye, just another summer sunset glowing. No goodbye, your memory keeps flowing. Every road and every mile still brings back your smile. Every dream, every light still guides me through the night. There ain't no goodbye when love is true. Every horizon leads to you. Tonight I park beside a canyon as the moon begins to rise. Silver shadows stretch for miles beneath the vast Wyoming sky. I pull your photograph from my wallet, worn from years of being held. The colors faded with the seasons, but not the feelings that it tells. I see your smile beside the campfire on a cool September night. The sparks drifting toward the heavens like tiny stars taking flight. You said that every road has meaning, even when we can't understand. And every ending is a doorway leading somewhere new again. Those words still travel with me now through every city, every town, like a compass in the darkness. Whenever life turns around, maybe love becomes the starlight, shining long after we're gone. Maybe every shared memory becomes a place to carry on. Maybe every open highway holds pieces of who we are, and every mile beneath the moon keeps us from being too far apart. If tomorrow calls me onward to another distant place, I'll still carry your laughter like sunshine I can't replace. The prairie sleeps beneath the moon. The night hums a quiet tune, and in the silence I can hear the echoes of another year. No goodbye, just another summer sunset glowing. No goodbye, your memory keeps flowing. Every road and every mile still brings back your smile. Every dream, every light still guides me through the night. There ain't no goodbye when love is true. carries dust across the plain. Golden sunlight fills the horizon after an early morning rain. There's a truck stop glowing at the edge of town, where the midnight travelers all slow down. Neon reflections on a rain-soaked street, and the distant sound of 18 wheels. The coffee's hot, the air is cold, another story waiting to be told. I take a seat by the window light, watching shadows drift through the night. A waitress smiles and fills my cup. She says, "You look like you've been driving too much." I laugh and say, "Baby, that's true, but what I'm really chasing is you." Outside the storm begins to roll, thunder echoes through my soul, and every flash across the sky feels like a memory passing by. Some roads are drawn upon a map, finds an old FM station, playing songs from another generation. The same songs we'd sing out loud, with the windows down and music proud. I can still see your golden hair dancing softly in the summer air, your boots resting on the dashboard as we headed nowhere at all. The county fair lights come to mind, Ferris wheel against the sky, cotton candy, fireworks, laughter, moments we thought would last forever. Back then the world seemed wide and free, and forever felt so easy. Now those days are far behind, yet somehow they're still alive. Time keeps moving like the wind, but some stories never end. No goodbye, just another night of driving. No goodbye, your memory keeps surviving. Every mile beneath these tires still carries all my old desires. Every dream, every light still finds me in the middle of the night. There ain't no goodbye when love is real. It's stronger than the things we feel. Near 3 a.m. I leave the stop. The rain is slow to a gentle drop. Moonlight breaks through the clouds above, like a quiet reminder of your love. I cross a bridge above the river, watching silver reflections shimmer. The water moves just like the years, carrying joy and carrying tears. I reach the overlook at dawn, the place we'd watch the morning come, wrapped in eyes, waiting quietly beyond the night. Maybe every heart that's true leaves a little light behind for you. Maybe every winding highway leads us back in some small way to the people we still hold near, no matter how many passing years. And if tomorrow calls my name and sends me somewhere far away, I'll still carry what we found, like a song that never settles down. The morning air begins to blow across the valleys down below, and in that silence I can hear everything that brought me here. No goodbye, just another night of driving. No goodbye, your memory keeps surviving. Every mile beneath these tires still carries all my old desires. Every dream, every light still finds me in the middle of the night. There ain't no goodbye when love is real. It's stronger than the things we feel. No goodbye, no final page. No goodbye, through any age. Every sunrise, every rain brings your memory back again. No goodbye, no closing door. You're still who I'm searching for, and wherever this road may roam, your love will always lead me home. No goodbye, last stop before sunrise. There's a truck stop glowing at the edge of town, where the midnight travelers all slow down. Neon reflections on a rain-soaked street, and the distant sound of 18 wheels. The coffee's hot, the Colorado stars remember every promise that we made back when we were young believers, watching summer skies fade. We were parked above the valley on a ridge outside of town. The headlights of the world behind us as darkness slowly settled down. Mountains stood like silent guardians against the deepening blue, and every star that appeared above felt like it belonged to you. You pointed at the constellations, tracing stories in the sky, laughing every time you forgot the names you tried to memorize. We stayed there until against the mountain cold, certain that the road before us would never let us grow. The years rolled by like rivers run, but some memories outlive the sun. No goodbye, but just another mountain sunset shining. No goodbye, your memory keeps reminding. Every road and every turn carries It's a promise the heart can keep. The old lodge near the canyon still stands against the wind. Its wooden porch and dusty windows look much the same as then. We spent an entire weekend there with nothing but time to lose, sharing stories by the fireplace while old records played the blues. You wore my oversized jacket when the evening air turned cold, and leaned against my shoulder as the fire glowed gold. Outside, snow began falling softly, covering the pines in white, turning every hill and rooftop into a winter postcard night. Even now, when snowflakes gather and settle on the ground, I still see that distant weekend every time they drift around. Time keeps moving down the line, but some moments stay alive. No goodbye, just another mountain sunset shining. No goodbye, your memory keeps reminding. Every road and every turn carries a flame that still burns. Every dream, every light still finds me in the night. There ain't no goodbye when love runs deep. It's a promise the heart can keep. Tonight I'm driving through the foothills as autumn paints the leaves. Gold and crimson line the highway, dancing gently in the breeze. The radio plays a favorite song from nearly 20 years ago, and suddenly the miles disappear like fresh fallen snow. I stop beside a scenic overlook where the city lights below look like scattered stars descending into the valleys far below. I take your picture from my wallet, the corners soft with age, 1,000 journeys written quietly across that weathered page. And though the photograph is fading, the feeling never seems to fade. Some loves become part of your heartbeat long after they've gone away. Maybe love becomes the mountains standing strong through every year. Maybe every passing season leaves its meaning somewhere here. Maybe every road we travel keeps a piece of who we've been, and every dawn that finds us lets the healing start again. If tomorrow brings another highway and another distant town, I'll still carry every memory wherever the sun goes down. Those stars return above the ridges, one by one they fill the sky, and in their quiet silver glow I feel you standing by my side. No goodbye, just another mountain sunset shining. No goodbye, your memory keeps reminding. Every road and every turn carries a flame roadside lights. The interstate hums like an old slow song, and I've been driving for way too long. A faded billboard stands alone, advertising places long since gone, just like memories I still hold, too precious to let go. The radio crackles through the storm, playing songs from when we were young, back when your hand fit perfectly in mine, and every dream felt right on time. I still remember that riverside town where we'd watch the sun go down, sharing coffee on a wooden dock, talking until we lost track of the clock. The rain keeps falling on the glass, like echoes drifting from the past. No goodbye, just another rainy highway. No goodbye, your love never faded away. Every mile and every lane brings me back through the Tennessee rain. Every star, every light still finds me in the middle of the night. There ain't no goodbye for hearts that know. Some kinds of love never let go. I stop at a diner off exit 9, where the neon sign still barely shines. The waitress smiles and pours my drink as old memories begin to sink in. There's a jukebox standing by the wall, still playing classics through the hall. One of them was our favorite tune, the one we danced to every June. The floorboards creak beneath my feet, like they remember every beat of all the nights we spent right here, before the distance, before the years. Outside the storm keeps rolling through, but somehow it feels connected to you, like every raindrop knows your name and keeps calling it again. Time can bend and seasons change, but love remains. No goodbye, just another rainy highway. No goodbye, your love never faded away. Every mile and every lane brings me back through the Tennessee rain. Every star, every light still finds me in the middle of the night. There ain't no goodbye for hearts that know. Some kinds of love never let go. Near dawn, the clouds begin to break as the eastern sky slowly wakes. Silver light spills across the road, turning darkness into gold. I pull over by an overlook, the same place where we once stood, watching fog rise from the valley floor, dreaming of forever and more. I find your photograph once again, tucked inside my leather wallet. The edge is worn from all these years, yet somehow it still feels near. Your smile shines through the morning light, just as bright as that summer night when we promised we'd remember this, no matter where life led us. Maybe love becomes the dawn after every night is gone. Maybe every rising sun carries the hearts of everyone. If tomorrow brings another sky and another reason to drive, I'll keep carrying what we had, the best thing I've ever known. The rain has stopped, the air is clear, but somehow you still feel near, like a song that never ends, or a road that always bends back home. No goodbye, just another rainy highway. No goodbye, your love never faded away. Every mile and every lane brings me back through the Tennessee rain. Every star, every light still finds me in the middle of the night. There ain't no goodbye for hearts that know. Some kinds of love never let go. No goodbye, no final mile. I still remember your smile. Every sunrise, every storm still carries your warmth. No goodbye, no closing scene. You're still living in my dreams, and wherever these highways roam, your love will always lead me home. No goodbye, Tennessee rain on my windshield. No goodbye, your love still leads me home. Tennessee rain on my windshield tonight, blurring the glow of the roadside lights. The interstate hums like an old slow song, and I've been driving for way too long. A faded billboard stands alone. Ooh, yeah. The midnight radio comes alive as I cross the state line after 5. The city lights are far behind, nothing but stars and county signs. The silver moon hangs overhead, shining on the road ahead. The engine hums a steady song, keeping this old heart moving on. I pass a field of withered pines and think about another time when you were sitting by my side on these same roads we used to drive. The summer air was sweet and warm, before the years, before the storms, before the distance and the miles, before we learned how fragile life can be. The road keeps rolling through the dark, but you still travel in my heart. No goodbye, just another midnight highway. No goodbye, just another song that won't fade away. Every mile and every line still carries a piece of you and I. Every dream, every light windows in neon blue. Just outside of town we once drove through. I pull in for coffee and a break, but memories are all I seem to take. The waitress pours another cup and asks me where I'm headed now. I smile and say I'm not quite sure. Some journeys don't need destinations. The jukebox in the corner plays an old soul tune from yesterday, the kind we dance to after dark, with your head resting on my heart. For a moment I can almost see your reflection sitting next to me, laughing at some joke I'd made, like those golden years never slipped away. Time can change the world we know, but not the love that helped us grow. No goodbye, just another midnight highway. No goodbye, just another song that won't fade away. Every mile and every line still carries a piece of you and I. Every dream, every light keeps me company tonight. There ain't no goodbye when love is strong. It's the reason I keep holding on. The eastern sky begins to glow as dawn arrives, soft and slow. The darkness fades from black to blue, just like the nights I spent with you. I stopped beside an old riverbank, the same place where we'd sit and think, watching sunlight touch the waves, planning all our future days. The river moves the way it did when we were young and full of dreams, and somehow in that morning light nothing feels completely gone. I pull your picture from my coat, the one I've carried for so long. The edges worn, the colors faded, but the feeling still remains. Maybe love becomes the dawn after all the night is gone. Maybe every rising sun carries traces of the ones we've loved. Maybe every winding road holds stories only the heart knows, and every mile that lies ahead is another chapter still unread. If fate should ever cross our paths, beyond the years and looking back, you'll find the same heart standing here, still grateful for every moment shared. The morning wind moves through the trees like an old familiar melody, and in that quiet I can hear everything we used to be. No goodbye, just another midnight highway. No goodbye, no goodbye, just another song that won't fade away. Every mile and every line still carries a piece of you and I. Every dream, every light keeps me company tonight. There ain't no goodbye when
Been driving it for years, past the fields and faded billboards, through the sunshine and the tears. A pale moon hangs above the tree line, like a lantern in the dark, lighting every mile before me and every memory in my heart. There's a gas station near the county line, still open through the night. The owner waves as I pull over beneath the buzzing neon light. He says the town is getting smaller, more people leave each year, but some things never seem to change, like why I keep coming here. Every road has a story to tell, every heart has a place and knows well. No goodbye, just another night rolling onward. No goodbye, your memory keeps pulling me forward. Every mile, every sign still brings your heart back close to mine. Every dream, every light still finds me in the middle of the night. There ain't no goodbye when love remains. The old highway knows my name. I drive past Wilson's General Store, where we spend Saturday afternoons, buying cold drinks and cheap postcards, while old songs played familiar tunes. You'd always stop to pet the stray dogs that wander near the parking lot, and somehow every stranger smiled whenever they saw what kindness brought. The town fair came every August, bringing music to the square. Ferris wheels and colored lanterns floating softly through the air. We danced beneath those glowing lights as a band played one more song. Back when forever felt certain, back when nothing could go wrong. Years moved on like rivers flow, but some feelings never let go. No goodbye, just another night rolling onward. No goodbye, your memory keeps pulling me forward. Every mile, every sign still brings your heart back close to mine. Every dream, every light still finds me in the middle of the night. There ain't no goodbye when love remains. The old highway knows my name. The clouds drift slowly across the sky as midnight settles on the land. I pull over near the river where we once made our plans. The water reflects the starlight like silver scattered on black stone. And standing there beside the shoreline, I don't feel quite alone. I remember one October evening when the leaves were turning gold, You said love wasn't where we're going, it's what we carry on the road. I didn't understand it then, but I think I finally do. Because every road I've traveled has somehow led me back to you. Maybe love becomes the moonlight, resting softly on the hills. Maybe it becomes a heartbeat that survives when time stands still. Maybe every passing season leaves a lesson in its wake, and every road we travel leaves memories we cannot shake. If tomorrow brings another sunrise beyond these fields and distant towns, I'll keep carrying your laughter wherever these wheels roll around. The night grows quiet on the river, only crickets fill the air, and in the silence I can hear a love that's always there. No goodbye, just another night rolling onward. No goodbye, your memory keeps pulling me forward. Every mile, every sign still brings your heart back.
Somewhere down Route 66 tonight, the desert glows beneath the moonlight. A line of headlights stretches far, like falling pieces of the stars. The wind rolls over open land, across the dust and canyon sand, carrying echoes from long ago to places only old hearts know. I pass a diner painted blue, the kind of place I stop with you, sharing coffee in the middle of the night, while truckers drifted in and out of sight. The jukebox played old country songs, and somehow we'd stay there all night long, talking about the lives we chase and all the dreams we'd someday face. The road grows older every year, but your memory stays right here. No goodbye, just another highway glowing. No goodbye, your love keeps flowing. Every mile beneath the stars still reminds me who you are. Every dream, every light keeps me company tonight. There ain't no goodbye for hearts like ours. You're still shining through the dark. I cross the state line near midnight, watching taillights disappear from sight. The radio finds a station clear, playing songs we used to hear back when summer felt endless, and every day held some promise. We drive with nowhere left to be, just chasing freedom endlessly. Your boots were resting on the dash, the windows down, the engine fast. You sing along to every song, even when you got the words all wrong. Those moments seem so small back then, but I'd give anything for them again, because time reveals what matters most long after the moment goes. Years may fade like painted signs, but love survives the hands of time. No goodbye, just another highway glowing. No goodbye, your love keeps flowing. Every mile beneath the stars still reminds me who you are. Every dream, every light keeps me company tonight. There ain't no goodbye for hearts like ours. You're still shining through the dark. Near dawn, I stop beside a ridge, overlooking valleys in the mist. The eastern sky begins to burn as another morning takes its turn. I pull your picture from my coat, the one I've carried coast to coast. The corner's worn from years of use, but not the memories attached to it. I remember one October night, sitting by a campfire's light, your face illuminated by the flames, while you softly spoke my name. The fire faded into ash, but somehow that feeling lasts, like a spark that never dies, hidden deep inside. Maybe love becomes the road, always leading where we need to go. Maybe every sunrise knows the secrets only the heart can hold. Maybe every distant star keeps watch over where we are, and every mile we travel through leaves part 6 tonight. The desert glows beneath the moonlight. A line of headlights stretches far, like falling pieces of the stars. The wind rolls over open land, across the dust and the canyon sand, carrying echoes from long ago to places only. Falls hard on Route 17. Like a movie from a distant dream. The wipers move from side to side, keeping rhythm with the night. A neon sign shines through the storm. Outside a bar that's seen it all. The same place where we used to go. When we were young and full of hope. I pull in and kill the lights. The thunder rolls across the sky, and for a moment in the dark, I feel you standing by my side. The world keeps turning endlessly, but you're still a part of me. No goodbye, just another rainy evening. No goodbye, your memory keeps believing. Every road and every town still turns my heart around. Every dream, every light still finds me in the night. There ain't no goodbye when love is true. The rain keeps bringing me back to you. The bartender remembers me. Says it's been years since you've been seen. I simply smile and look away. Some questions never fade. A song comes drifting from the stage. An old blues tune from yesterday. The kind we dance to after dark. With your head resting on my heart. The room is full of strangers now, but somehow I still see us there, spinning slowly across the floor, like we did so many times before. Though the seas seasons slip away, the feeling always stays. No goodbye, just another rainy evening. No goodbye, your memory keeps believing. Every road in every town still turns my heart around. Every dream, every light still finds me in the night. There ain't no goodbye when love is true. The rain keeps bringing me back to you. As midnight wraps around the town, street lights shimmer on the street like gold scattered at my feet. I find an old photograph folded inside my wallet's flap, a picture from a county fair with wind blowing through your hair. The colors faded long ago, but your smile still seems to glow like a lighthouse in the dark, guiding every wandering heart. Maybe love becomes the rain, returning over and over again. Maybe every drop that falls answers when your memory calls.